Hi everybody, this is Bethany with Berks Teens Matter. We wanted to check in with you again and offer some information about safer sex and safer intimacy during the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as some safe dating practices during this time. And then finally, some takeaways about community information and resources that is available for you regarding your sexual health. So we've been receiving a lot of questions about COVID-19 and can it be transmitted through sexual activity. So keep in mind that COVID-19 as a virus can be transmitted through droplets. So the secretions that are in your mouth, such as mucus and saliva, you can transmit or be exposed to COVID-19 that way if you are intimate. If you are intimate, you are also very close to someone else, and therefore those droplets are still in the air. And so you could be transmitting it or exposed to COVID-19 that way. There's also research that suggests that COVID-19 can be transmitted through fecal matter or through feces. And so if you are engaged in anal sex, we encourage you to continue safe practice and use condoms. And we will talk a little bit later during this video about how condoms can be accessed in the community. So with all that social distancing being considered, two things that we suggest. One is to limit or avoid any new sexual partners or multiple sex partners, again, to lower your risk of being exposed to COVID-19. We also encourage you to take this time to find out and discover what satisfies you as an individual. So engage in that sexual self-exploration. And then also, let's shift a little bit and talk about dating relationships. If you are dating someone or people that do not live with you or reside with you, it's important to consider what social distancing practices they're engaged with. Are they exposed to other people who could have COVID-19? And then if you, in fact, are engaged with them or you become intimate with them, you could be exposing yourself as well. So just keep in mind that limiting that interaction can also limit your risk of being exposed to COVID-19. Instead, we suggest that you maybe have phone or video dates or phone or video sex. If you do choose phone or video sex, please keep in mind your own personal boundaries and your own personal limitations, and that your safety is a priority. Another thing that you can do with your partner or partners who are not residing with you would be to send personal letters or cards, or to send them emails to let them know that you still think about them and that you still care about them during this pandemic. If you are interested in meeting new people, because this social isolation can be very challenging, and it's not accessible for us to go to restaurants or to community gathering places. So at this time, you may choose to explore online dating. And again, do that within your own personal limitations and boundaries. You may also choose to meet with your friends or some of your other social groups via Netflix. So can you watch a movie or a TV show and chat about it via text or through messaging? These are just some ways that you can stay socially connected. So I promised you some information about community resources. Berks Teens Matter and Cook County Wellness Services are still offering health resource center services for young people in Berks County between the ages of 13 and 19. And these services will offer you private, confidential information about adolescent sexual health. You can find out more information about how to access those services on our website and through our social media platforms. One of our partner organizations, Planned Parenthood Keystone, is also offering the same services or very similar services, and you can find their information through Planned Parenthood Keystone on Facebook and Instagram, again, as well as their website. Planned Parenthood Keystone is also offering telehealth services. So if you received birth control services through Planned Parenthood in the past and you want to continue those practices to either postpone or prevent pregnancy, you can access their services via telehealth services. Or if you have a gynecologist, please look into seeing if their telehealth services are available during this time as well. Cole County Wellness Services is continuing to offer free condoms, dental dams, lube during this pandemic. Our office is at 429 Walnut Street in the city of Reading, so please feel free to access those services as well. And finally, please remember to wash your hands before and after any sexual contact or intimacy, also keeping those sex toys sanitized and washed as well. Thanks for coming and visiting with us again, and we hope to see you again in the near future. Bye-bye.